What's up, everybody? Durkey Turkey here, coming at you with more dick with butt news. My hair be looking like a Pomeranian's ass right now, bro. Let me put this shit up. What's up, everybody? Durkey Turkey here, coming at you with more dick with butt news. I'm gonna be talking to you guys about a lot of shit today. I'm gonna be obviously talking to you guys about the dick with butt price chart, as fucking always. I'm gonna be talking to you about two separate communities within Pulse Chain that I've seen that are doing some things, and I'm gonna be talking about some tweets, giving some shout outs, talking about some stuff. There's a lot to go over in this video, so I'm gonna try and speed run this bitch. All right, you ready for this shit? Let's go. So the first thing I want to talk about is obviously dick with butt. Now, dick with butt, as you can see here, dick with butt, this was the 9mm exploit, was sometime around in here, and then we just went, or maybe it was here or something like that. I forget which day it fucking was. Anyway, around here was that 9mm exploit. We dipped and dipped and dipped, and then we, had a lot of this blood right here, and then people started buying it back up. We had one massive whale, well, not massive, but we had a whale or something like that. I don't even think it was a whale. It was just someone with a few $100 decided to dump right there. And then we've just continued to fight our way back up, and now we're sitting at this comfortable 3.5 area. This isn't bad. I mean, it's about 80% down from the top, which is, unfortunate, but this is a massive buying opportunity. As I've continued to say, September is still that time frame. We could see the ETH money start to roll in, but September is typically bearish, so I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. October, though, October is when we're going to get the Richard Heart court case. Now, that could go one of two ways, as I've been saying. The Richard Heart court case, that's either going to be bearish or bullish, depending on how the court sees that case. I think he's going to fucking win. And then, of course, we have November. November is really that time period where the market starts to ramp up. October is a little bullish, but it's not nearly as bullish as like September or December and November. November probably being even more bullish than December, because December we start to kind of break the all-time high and then we dip back down in January. But we'll have to wait and see. We are all correlated to what's going on with Ethereum. We're all correlated to what's going on with Pulse Chain, so we have to wait and see what those outcomes are going to be. Unfortunately, Ethereum is shitting the bed, and Richard still has a fucking case. These things have not changed. I have not changed my opinion on what's going on with these. I think that we could see something in September too, maybe near the end of September, because we'd be getting close to October and people would be getting bullish for October. It's the whole NPC thing. All the NPCs are like, "Oh, October green, must buy." That's what's going on. So, of course, I want to talk to you guys about a couple of communities that are growing in Pulse Chain and continuing to grow. We have this man, Raging Magic Carp. Last night we received a message from your friend Sami. We will make Pulse Chain the Poke Chain. I'm happy to have joined this small grassroots community. Let's see where this journey will lead us. Follow Poke Center Pulse for your Poke needs. Now, here's Sami sharing a message of love and kindness and whatever the fuck he talks about. I don't fucking know. He's a goddamn hippie. Anyway, I just want to show you guys some of the charts. Now, obviously, the main one is Pika. Pika's like the spear. It's like HOA for the Tang Gang. Because we have now Poke Chain and Pulp Chain, and we have the real Pulse Chain. We got so many different fucking communities, and I'm going to be talking about the real Pulse Chain here in a second. But if you look at, what's going on with Pika, like Pika, we've kind of come down a little bit from right here. We're sitting down low. It's a good buying opportunity. Maybe this is a little baby cup and handle. I don't know. I'm not going to call that because it's a little too But one thing I wanted to point out, as far as the liquidity of this goes, is that a lot of the, you have Squirtle, Mewtwo, which I don't know if those are technically considered part of the Poke Chain. I know Ditto is, DTO is part of the Poke Chain. They're like an official Poke Chain coin. Charizard's interesting. Charizard, there's some weird drama going on with them. I guess they're not technically considered Poke Chain, but they are tied to Pika. Bulbasaur, A lot of these ones. What I want to see with Pika and what I want to see with Pokechain is these coins getting more liquidity tied to each other. So like what I want to see, because I got charts of all of them up. Like you got Snorlax here, you've got Ditto, you've got Blastoise, you've got Mudkip, you've got Palmy. Like you want all of these coins to get really heavily tied to your spear. That's kind of what made like the Tangang really interesting. That's what I think will make them really interesting, is tying them together. So that way when the spear goes up, like let's say if Pika decides it wants to go up because everyone knows people like Sami like Pika. I like Pika. Okay? If you have it tied to Pika, then as Pika goes up in price, these other smaller coins with less liquidity should go up more. But yeah, right now, some of these charts look good, some of them not as much, you know. Like Snorlax, I think looks really good. It's up still a significant amount, and it's sitting at a decent discounted price. Like Snorlax could be one that's cool. I like Snorlax. Snorlax is fucking funny. It's cool. People were posting Snorlax memes in the Pokechain Telegram last night. I was in there. Ditto looks good. Ditto is up pretty well, and then it's sitting at a discount again because I think it's liquidity tied to something, and so something dipped with it. But yeah, start tying these things more to things like Pika, because if Pika rips up, you know, then a lot of this other stuff will start to rip up as well. You'll be basically a leverage play on Pika, which would be interesting. That way we have an entire like subgroup that's all like liquidity bonded, and you're just playing on leverage with all these little coins. Now getting into another tweet, tweedly Anyway, Soda Chronicles, pay very close attention to September 11th. Hashtag Pulse Chain.
Stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.
Bro, if this is not a Peter Parker Bush did 9/11 Kirby Pepe reference, I'm very fucking disappointed in you. As a matter of fact, if this is not, if it comes, bro, I'm following you, I'm clicking the bell. If this shit is not a Peter Parker Bush did 9/11 Kirby Pepe post, I'm blocking your ass.
Get the fuck out of here!
Speaking of which, we have the Real Pulse Chain here, the Real Pulse Chain. It is at a massive discount, and I'm showing you this chart for a reason, okay? For a reason. We're down about 80% from the top. We are slightly recovering. I think this was because of the 9mm exploit. We had this dip right here. It is at a very good discount. And then there is another one that is created by the same guy, Table. Now, Table also is sitting at a massive discount. It is down overall, but we're also having that massive recovery back up. Now, I'm showing you these two not necessarily because of the price. Do you have your Table and Pulse Chain ready? I will potentially be releasing my final meme token until he releases another one. Am I right? Within the next couple of weeks, that will connect all of my tokens together. A portion of the supply will be airdropped to Sharks, Whales of Table, and Pulse Chain, and the rest will be put into LP with those tokens. Interesting, Mr. Big Brain. So he posted that on June 28th. He posted this on September 5th. So it sounds like he's going to be airdropping something soon. He might have already airdropped it by the time I release this video. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But go out and buy this. Go buy Table and Pulse Chain if you want that airdrop. Apparently you need to be a Shark or a Whale to get those. To be a Shark in Table, I don't think it costs that much. To be a Shark in Pulse Chain, I think it costs a little bit more. But again, it's not much. Another thing too about this airdrop that's coming out, supposedly, and I can't find the tweet, but supposedly he was asking about adding incentive token into that, the real incentive token, which again, overall incentive token has been actually blowing my mind with how well it's done. Because at first I was like, you know, I was like, okay, it's another Peter Parker Bush to 9/11, you know, but they continue to have this super strong community and continue to just outperform. But we are sitting at a correction. Like, we're sitting at a dip. We're sitting at about a 50% dip. Could you go lower? Yeah, absolutely. But, like, overall, you guys are sitting up, and you guys have a new contender. You guys have a new member of content creators. I've seen you around, but I haven't mentioned you or shouted you out yet. So we have this you Whooptane crypto boy, Jish BKR. You can follow him here if you want. I believe this is the guy. This is the guy who he's dressing up as a full life Luigi, as a mushroom ingesting Luigi. For the real incentive token. This is what I'm talking about. Like, when I'm talking about, like, creating this, like, universe of different fucking people, or different fucking, like, mascots, different fucking creators for all these different tokens. Here is another one that is very specific to incentive, the real incentive token. He's going out dressing up as a real Luigi, just doing crazy weird shit. What are you doing with the beans? Leave the fucking cat alone. Anyway, he posts a lot about it and about the real pulse chain. He's got a bunch of different memes. He's been doing a bunch. Look at that. Oh my god, that's fucking. I can't show that on YouTube, I don't think. Oh lord. Anyway, he just posts a lot. He's made a lot of different, like, videos. I think he's been doing some music too. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, it looks like he has been. Anyway, yeah, give this dude a follow. This is another guy. He's just been creating tons of, like, different, like, memes. Here was the one that I originally saw.
Luigi! CIA killed JFK! 007 Mog! Chuck!
Wow. Nice death whistle, dude.
Strike fear into the hearts of their enemy. It's a terrifying sound, and I thought I'd share it with you here in the Mississippi River Valley.
Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Just kind of talking about different communities that I've seen popping up that are still here. They're still fucking standing. They're still going out there. They're still making memes. Another thing that I also wanted to mention about PokeChain, it would be really cool to see somebody who's like a content creator, kind of like me, or kind of like Coconut Kai, or kind of like this new guy that dresses up as the Luigi. I would love to see somebody like that do something for PokeChain. I don't know how, though, because the thing that I also struggle with PokeChain is a lot of it is copyright, and I know how Nintendo is with their copyright shit. So it's a little bit more difficult, but I think it's still fucking doable. But yeah, you get all these different communities. They're all coming together. They're all making memes. They're all, you know, spreading the love. They're in the chats. They're in the fucking telegrams. They're on Twitter. They're talking. They're memeing. They're scheming. All this kind of shit. All this kind of shit. And especially I've been seeing a lot of crazy shit coming out of both of those communities, the PokeChain community and the Woogie and the fucking Real Pulse chain. So I want to see more of that fucking shit, all right? I want to see more of that fucking shit. Like, comment, share, subscribe, everything down below. Show me you guys want this fucking content. Show me the love, baby. By the way, I'm working on 2 new videos. They're shorter videos, again, kind of similar to the Ninja video of me throwing fruit or me swinging at fruit with a katana. So I'm working on 2 more videos kind of similar to that, and I'm working on a top secret project. I'm actually going today to go figure out the details of what we're doing with this project, but more details will come out soon, and eventually I will let you guys in on the secret of what's going on. But if you want to be a part of this project, now is your chance. You don't have to do anything other than join the Telegram and start posting your dick with butts. Not just memes, but like dick butts, like just your custom dick butts that you want to see in my next project. And maybe there is a chance that I will feature your dick butt in my upcoming project. So anyway, as I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, everything down below. And of course, as fucking always, none of this is financial advice. Do your own fucking research. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.